My name is Todd Baker. I am a realtor with JWRE Real Estate here in Fairhope, Alabama. Today I'm sitting with Starla Tab. She is with Princeton Mortgage, right?
Yes.
Is that what it's called?
Mortgage lender with Princeton.
Mortgage lender with Princeton. There you have it. So anyway, we've been having a discussion and just talking about some of the misconception, you might say, that's out there from folks. Basically, when it comes to what people need as far as down payments, those kind of things. And to throw some numbers at you, I understand, I got this, I can't tell you the source where this information came from, but roughly, it's a vast majority of folks out there, somewhere over 80% of people that don't own a home but want to, half of them are misinformed about what it actually takes, to qualify.
Right.
So, what are your thoughts?
I think one of the biggest misconceptions that we talked about was needing a 20% down payment. Which, yes, if you have 20%, that's best, but you can do it for as little as 3%, 3.5% down as a first-time buyer. There are even options for 0 down, so you don't need that 20%.
Wow. So, like we talked about a while ago, my first home, they actually wanted 20%. That kind of thing's been quite a while since then, so it's just not the same anymore by any means, is it?
Right.
Well, that's awesome. What would your advice be to somebody that's looking to get this done? They got great credit score, they have jobs. I mean, they're working, they got great income, but they're just cash strapped. Is this like for somebody like that?
Yes, so we have some programs that will allow you to get into a home with 0% down. Your down payment is financed through a grant program through the state. It allows you to essentially finance your entire purchase price. That is a second lien on your mortgage to cover the down payment. And so with that, you only need closing costs. There are, credit and income requirements. The biggest one being a debt to income ratio of 45%, and that just means that all your monthly debt obligations can't be more than 45%.
Interesting. So there's a lot of hope and opportunity out there for people.
Oh yeah, definitely. And with that, the debt to income, if there's someone who, say their debt to income is 47%, they can afford the mortgage, but they really need this down payment assistance, we are actually able to use a non-occupant co-borrower to sign with them, and we can use their credit and income to meet that 45% cutoff for the program.
Oh, awesome. So there are a lot of opportunities out there for folks that are looking to get into a home, and for whatever reason they've been skeptical of going that direction. I've got another question for you. What would your advice be to somebody that's on the fence and kind of putting off the buying process because of maybe interest rates?
Right. Yeah, I mean, interest rates are, in recent history, yes, they are high. And if you need a house and you can afford the house, get the house. Life happens. People have babies, kids go to college, people move. And we talked about, the price changes if and when, hopefully, next year in the future, rates do drop. The houses that are now listed at, say, $300,000, next year they may be $350,000.
Right.
There will be more competition. If you get into something at a 7.5% interest rate today, I will call you and we will get it to whatever the new low interest rate is. But
Right.
Your purchase price, you're stuck with that.
True. So basically what you're telling me is this market doesn't bother you a bit. They think it's the right time still yet for somebody to...
If you can afford it and you need it, then it makes sense.
Got it. So anyhow, folks, we just want to give you some information. Hope it's been helpful. If you would like to talk with either one of us, how can you be reached?
I can be reached. My cell number is 251-923-9446. You can call or text anytime. I'm assuming we'll leave some links in our comments. But I'm happy to answer any questions. I love, just clearing up misconceptions, helping first-time buyers, get creative, figure out a way to get into a home.
Awesome. And again, my name is Todd. I'm with JWRE Real Estate. My number is 573-380-8182. Call or text anytime. I'd love to help you.